It's been a while since our last nest guide, and today we're finally back with the full mechanics breakdown of Sea Dragon Nest Hardcore. If you haven't seen it yet, I posted our guild's first SDN Hardcore clear run. Huge shout out to our guild Syzygy. After several failed attempts, we finally managed to pull it off. We're proud to be among the first 10 groups on the Geraint server, and based on our tracking, we were roughly the 8th team to clear SDN Hardcore on its first day of release. Before we jump into the actual mechanics, let's take a quick look at Serpentra's stats in Hardcore mode. You'll notice that most of your attacks will land as critical hits, because Hardcore Serpentra only has 2,800 crit resist, compared to 42,000 in the classic version. That's a massive difference. Her defense is also noticeably lower, so you'll definitely feel stronger in terms of damage. But don't let that fool you. This fight still has tight DPS checks, and underestimating the mechanics can lead to a full wipe. For gear, I highly recommend running with at least a full Sea Dragon set. Aim for plus 10 0-star armors, and for weapons, try to have at least plus 11 with 2 stars. Anything below that would still work, but will make mechanics significantly harder to meet. Let's start with Phase 1. This is the hardest part of the entire nest. It covers the HP range from 20 to 18, and it comes with both pressure and a DPS check. Every minute, Serpentra will cast Ice Claw and target the farthest player with Chasing Ice. After about 5 seconds, the Chasing Ice transforms into an Ice Shard. This attack is followed by 3 Poison Pecks, and then a Dragon's Breath. On top of that, there's a Poison Smoke mechanic that gradually reduces the playable area. Starting at the 4-minute mark, the poison reaches all the way to the front of the dragon. If you touch it, you'll be poisoned, and the worst part is that poison is uncurable. So your goal is to push Serpentra down to 18 HP bar within 4 to 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're going to be forced into a ranged-only DPS strategy while dodging mechanics. Now for the actual run strat. At the start, Serpentra always opens with Ice Claw. The farthest player will be chased by Chasing Ice, so the tank must stand far to bait it. Once the Chasing Ice appears, lure it toward the side that matches the claw Serpentra used. If she uses her left claw, you bait it to the far left side. If it's the right, then go right. The rest of the party should stack near Serpentra's chest. This positioning avoids the Poison Pecks and allows you to focus on DPS. After the 3rd peck, immediately run to the opposite side of the Ice Shard's position. There's also a random stomp and swipe combo to watch out for. Sometimes the swipe comes out fast, and other times it's delayed. Do your best to dodge both. I recommend having your mercenary rotate Howl Charging and Havoc Howl. And of course, make sure your warriors and priests are rotating their defensives properly. You'll need to repeat this strat every minute. Remember, if you see 3 Poison Pecks, that's your signal to rotate to the other side of the shard. If you reach the 4-minute mark and the front of Serpentra gets covered in poison, you'll need to reposition far away and rely on ranged skills while continuing to dodge the 3 poison pecks. Keep going until you safely reach 18 HP bar. Now we move on to Phase 2, the Cannon Phase. This section covers from 18 to 14 HP bar and introduces the fight against mutant Cerberus Kakari while Serpentra floats in the air. Let's go over the mechanics first. You must defeat Cerberus within 5 minutes. If not, it will release a full wipe curse mechanic. At every HP bar, Ice Flakes will trigger, and when Serpentra's HP hits 65%, she will cast Dive Breath. She'll also throw out random mechanics like Ice Crystal, Tracking Spikes, and a dark purple aura over one of the cannons that slows and damages the player using it. If you see that aura, get out quickly. Now for the strat. You'll want to assign 5 players to man the cannons. Cannons 2, 3, and 4 must temporarily step away before triggering the 65% dive breath. Cannons 1 and 5 are safe to stay on. The tank's job is to lure Cerberus to the middle area between cannons 2 and 4. Make sure Cerberus is in range to be hit by the dive breath. The tank can use Divine Avatar or any iframe to survive the hit. Once Cerberus gets hit by dive breath, it becomes debuffed for 20 seconds, making it much squishier. This is your main DPS window. You want to use Highlander right as this window opens to survive possible eye mechanics and ensure full burst uptime. Tracking spikes are also present. Even if you're using the cannon, Serpentra can still target you. Just be alert, wait for the spike, and dodge right before it lands. At every HP bar, Ice Flakes will trigger. Focus on destroying them using the cannons. During this phase, Serpentra will also randomly cast Ice Crystal. Stick to the usual stack strategy. Cannons 2 and 1 group together, and cannons 4 and 5 group together. Repeat the process. Ideally, Cerberus should die within 2 to 3 dive breaths. Repeat all of this until you reach 14 HP bar. Welcome to the final stretch, the ground phase. From 14 to 0 HP bar, Serpentra returns to the field and you'll have 11 minutes to finish the fight. Let's quickly review the mechanics before we break down the strat. Every even-numbered HP bar from 14 down to 4 will trigger a combo of Chasing Ice, followed by Rotating Dragon's Breath, or RDB. RDB will always begin at the 6 o'clock position, no matter where the dragon was facing earlier. At 13 and 11 HP bar, Serpentra will cast Dive Breath and summon 2 Ice Flowers. These flowers will explode after a few seconds if not destroyed, and it's crucial that you destroy them. Clearing Ice Flowers is required to unlock the cannons for the next flying mechanics. Starting from 9 HP bar and continuing on every odd HP bar, Serpentra will fly into the air and cast Ice Crystal, Frontal Breath, and Spike Rain repeatedly. This is when you'll need to use the 4 cannons. Now into the strat. At 14 HP bar, Serpentra opens with Ice Claw. Assign 2 high mobility players to stand at max distance to bait the Chasing Ice. Warriors, acrobats, and force users are great for this role. Once the Chasing Ice appears, it'll turn into an Ice Shard. You want to lure and place this far away from your main party. Everyone else should stay near Serpentra to avoid being targeted and prep for RDB. Once RDB starts, it always begins from 6 o'clock. You have 2 options: either rotate with the breath or stand in the RDB safe corner located at 6 o'clock and let it pass by. Here's a POV of player going to the 6 o'clock RDB safe spot. At 13 HP bar, Serpentra will fly up to cast Dive Breath and summon Ice Flowers. Before this happens, cast Highlander, then split the party into 2 groups and assign them to destroy 1 Ice Flower each. If the party fails to destroy both, the flowers explode and you'll survive with only 1 HP if Highlander is active. (11) HP bar will be the last Ice Flower mechanic. The tank will provoke the dragon at the 12 o'clock position. To stay safe from side breaths during this phase, make sure the rest of your team is positioned near the tail of the dragon. DPSing from the tail helps you avoid accidental side breath hits. Even a split-second lapse in tank's provoke can cause Serpentra to instantly cast side breaths, potentially wiping nearby players. Starting from 9 HP bar, the fight enters flying phase mode. You'll need to use the 4 cannons at 3, 6, 9, and 12 o'clock. Assign the tank to 12 o'clock cannon. 2 mobile classes should go to 3 and 9, and the rest of the team stacks at 6 o'clock. This position is also ideal for baiting eye ice crystals safely. During this phase, make sure to reposition after the pull mechanic. You want to always be behind the cannon and fire it to destroy Serpentra's super armor. This will force her to land and cancel her skill sequence. At 8 HP bar, Serpentra will use Ice Claw again, but this time she summons 4 chasing ice, not 2. Assign 4 players to bait them away from the team. Just like before, warriors, acrobats, and force users are ideal for this role thanks to their mobility and dodge skills. Make sure not to place relics when the dragon is about to use the eye mechanic, as it will target the relic and cast ice crystals on it too. At 2 HP bar, there are no mechanics. Just push DPS and prepare for the final flying phase at 1 HP bar, which repeats the same pattern from 9. If you made it this far, congrats! Your team has officially cleared SDN HARDCORE. That's no easy feat. It shows you've got real teamwork, strong mechanical skills, and the focus to pull it all together. Now for the rewards. Every player will receive 1 bound legendary hammer and 1 random legendary code. If your entire party stays until the end, you'll also get to roll for 1 enduring book. This can be exchanged with Laffy for 1 more legendary hammer. But that's not all. Your team will also get to roll for 8 extra legendary codes, which you can either sell or save to prepare for your future legendary gear. And to wrap it up, there's a 20% chance that your party will earn a random legendary accessory drop at the end of the run. And that wraps up our full mechanics breakdown for Sea Dragon Nest Hardcore. If this guide helped your team progress or clear the run, drop a like and share it with your guildmates. It really helps the channel grow. Got questions or want to share your own clears? Let's talk in the comments. I'm always open to learning from the community too. And if you want more hardcore raid guides, build breakdowns, and advanced mechanics, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your next SDN Hardcore run, and I'll see you in the next guide. Peace.